everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen and today we're going to be doing some kitchen organization. Now is definitely the time to get started on these tedious tasks, so I'm going to be tackling some problem areas around the kitchen today and showing you the ideas that I'm going to be using to organize these spaces. So I hope this gives you guys some ideas on how you can improve your kitchen organization at home. If you enjoyed watching, definitely make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and hit that like button, and let's go ahead and jump right into it. So the first place I really want to focus on organizing today is this spice drawer. This has been very disorganized for a long time now. We have a lot of duplicates in here, a lot of empty containers, and everything is just mix-matched and scattered. It's very hard to look at, it's very hard to find things when you need them, so it's definitely something I want to take on today. I also have a ton of extra bags of spices back here. These are actually way more affordable to buy like this, but they end up kind of just left in this bag and it's hard to cook that way. So I'm gonna get this all cleaned up today using some dollar store containers. These were an amazing find at my local dollar store. I got a pack of 3 for $1.25. So it is very affordable to get this all done using these dollar store finds. So if you have something similar, definitely try this out at home as well. I'm gonna start out by emptying the entire cabinet, really just to see how much I really have in here, if there's anything empty, if there's duplicates, and let me tell you, there was a ton of duplicates. I've really wasted a lot of money by just not being able to find things, so this is really going to help. I'm first starting out with my bagged spices. I'm going to be putting those into each glass container and then simply printing out a label and sticking it right in the middle of the jar. I have my label maker from Amazon. I'll link it down below if you guys are interested, but a label maker is so great for organizing. It really gives a finishing touch. Organizing your spices is definitely a big task. It does take a while, but it saves so much space in your cabinets. It really cleans everything up and makes it look so much better. It's also so much easier to cook when everything is clean and organized. So I'm keeping all of the extras that I need into a bin and really grouping them together so they don't stray away around the cabinetry. And those are going to be used so that I can refill all of my glass containers. Right now, this is the way it looks, and it is just game-changing getting your spices cleaned up. This looks like a professional kitchen just by doing this. I realized that the labels were a little low when it came to this bottom cabinet, so I just flipped them on their sides so they kind of sit on a diagonal, and that makes it so easy to see them from above when cooking at the stove. This just looks amazing. So they're really easy to grab at. If you have this kind of drawer, try and organize them like this and you will see the biggest difference. Another problem area in the kitchen I really want to focus on is the lid drawer. We have this great big large drawer that's perfect for lids or pots, but it's very hard to get at things. Sometimes it doesn't close properly and it's just very loud. So I'm going to be using this organizer that I got at Ikea, and this is great because you can size it perfectly to your drawer and what you're going to be putting inside. You can use it for plates, pans, lids, and I'm going to be placing this inside the drawer to organize this space. So first I'm going to empty it all out, really see how much space I have to work with, clean up the drawer a little bit so I can start fresh, and place my organizer in the drawer at its perfect size. It's great that you can size it to your needs, and just place all of the lids in each slot. And look how perfectly that closes. This made it so much easier to see everything in the drawer. I can get at all the different lids without the big crashing noise you hear trying to get through your items. This made it look like a little store in there, and I absolutely love it. Another big problem area in the kitchen are the pots and pans. This is always a really difficult place to organize because these items are so large, so you really have to make the most of the space that you have. So right now, I just have everything on top of each other. It's really hard to get at things that you need without everything crashing down. So I'm emptying out the entire cabinet to see what's really in here and clean up this space. I'm going to be using these great organizers that I found at the dollar store. Again, very affordable pieces, but these are great to divide pans and lids, and they just slide right into your cabinet, so they're really great for shelving like this. I'm going to be using the top part to organize pans and the bottom one to organize my larger lids. So just by simply adding some dividers in here, it's really helped break up the space and allows room to reach at those key items we need every day. So I highly recommend just getting some dividers to break up your larger cabinets like this and allow things to stand vertically so they can slide right out. A small thing that you can do to organize the look of your kitchen is get rid of any sticky notes and papers that build on your countertops. I'm going to be using this stationary organizer that's actually going to magnetize to the fridge. I found this at the dollar store again, so it was very affordable, but it's so functional. Comes with these little stickers as well if you really want to get more organized, but I love that you can just write down what you need on the shopping list, you can organize on the calendar, write yourself notes, and rip off the piece of paper to start fresh. So you can take those lists with you and you leave your countertops clean. Another small thing you can do to organize the kitchen is organize your measuring cups. If you're anything like me, I love baking, but I find it very hard to find all of my little teaspoons and measuring tools. So I'm going to be organizing them today just simply using self-adhesive hooks. They have a little peel off back. I found these at the dollar store again, and you can just stick them on any surface. So I picked the inside of a cabinet so you won't see them. They won't look messy while you're using the kitchen, but they can be tucked away with all of your other baking needs. They just slide right on to the hook and it just fits perfectly. It's such an easy way to keep all your stuff together, keep them hung up, and make sure that you can see everything that you have. So this has definitely made baking and cooking a lot easier, so much easier to get at, and I can finally see all the tools that I need. Now on to everyone's favorite, the junk drawer. Our junk drawer is kind of a mix of functional things, not functional things, things that kind of get tucked away. So it's time to finally clean this up and just get it a little bit more organized. I tried at one point, but still it gets really junky looking. So I'm emptying everything out and I actually found the perfect little organizer to fit inside this drawer. I found it at the dollar store. It's a little wooden organizer and it actually has a little slide out divider, so you can use it small like this to organize small things or take out the divider to use it for longer items. Since I have scissors and longer clips in there, I'm using the longer style and then organizing all of the things that I need on top of that. So I still am keeping my plastic wrap, my go-to little baggies and pens. Everything that I need is still in this drawer, but at least it's divided off and looking a little bit cleaner in here. So sometimes all you need is just a little wooden divider to get things separated. When it comes to organizing, it's all about getting rid of packaging and making things look a little bit more visual. So that turns into organizing your cereal. I love using this Ikea jar to organize cereal because it actually has a sealable lid and it fits so much in there. You can even fit a little scoop. I think it looks so pretty and decorative, but it's also a really good way of visually organizing your food. I'm sticking it on top of this Lazy Susan here in the corner because that's kind of our little breakfast area with the coffee machine, so I think it's perfect to just grab at, scoop out what you need and put back, and I just think it has such a clean look to it, so it's definitely a really easy way of organizing and decorating your space at the same time. And lastly, I want to add a little bit more organization to under the sink here. We have a lot of parchment paper, cling wrap, reusable baggies back here, and things just slide around, look really messy. So I think we have a better way of organizing this kind of stuff. These products take up a lot of space because they're so long, so I think a great way to organize this kind of stuff is by using magazine holders. I got these magazine holders at Ikea, but you can also find them anywhere. But I think these are perfect for organizing underneath your sink because they help save space by storing things vertically. It's super easy just to pop in all the boxes that you need. Everything is so accessible because of the large opening, and you can also use this for different things like garbage bags, cleaning supplies, extra things that you need to keep away. So it's just whatever you want to be storing, but I think magazine holders are just a perfect thing to help organize underneath your sink. It allows you to grab from above and slide all your items in and out and really keep things together. So it's a perfect way to do some simple organizing underneath your sink. Alright, so that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I hope this video inspired you guys to organize those problem areas around your home. Definitely make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and hit that like button if you enjoyed watching, and make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel for more home improvement videos. Click the red subscribe button down below and make sure you guys have your notifications turned on so you never miss an upcoming video. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!